Hello everyone, this is Black up here. Today I'll be doing a video comparing the Xbox Series Series X against the PlayStation 5. So they really actually bring out two of the new ones as well by the looks of it. Obviously in direct competition with Xbox Series X. This comes out 19th, Xbox Series X comes out on the 10th. It'll be interesting to see which one actually ends up better. But this video is PS5 versus Xbox Series X. Which one's better? I can tell you right now, Xbox Series X is better. And there is one key thing in which I should have mentioned in my last video on the Xbox Series S and X. I forgot to mention, but I will mention in this video because it's more related to this video anyway, to be fair. There's one key difference, one massive key difference between the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Dolby Atmosphere and Xbox Series X Dolby. Here we go. So the big difference is that Microsoft, the makers of the Xbox, got a partnership with Dolby to basically do the audio system. So whereas PlayStation 5 will just have their standard audio, the Xbox Series X has got Dolby Atmosphere, and that is a massive difference. If you're a person who really cares about the audio of his games or her games, so if you really care about the audio of your games, and say you wear a headset, an expensive one which is really clear quality, and you want to be able to hear every single movement in the game, the Xbox Series X is definitely for you because the audio will be immaculate compared to PS5. Check out my Opster Gaming social media groups. I am on Discord, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, Line, Regamers, Pinterest, and I also have my own Opster Gaming Wiki. On screen are all of my social media groups, pages, and my wiki. Please make sure to go follow or join the groups. If you like the groups, please comment on them, and of course in the video description so that others can go and check them out as well. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you're a person who doesn't really care about the audio, you might not be that bothered by it, but for someone who actually cares about the audio a lot, that would be really important to you. With Microsoft's next gen Xbox Series X and cheaper Xbox Series S already unveiled, and Sony's upcoming PS5 and PS5 Digital Edition added to the mix, 2020 could be the year to buy a new game console. Microsoft first teased the new Xbox at the E3 Games conference in June last year, and it's now set to go on sale in early November, as we already know. Project Scarlet, I don't know, is that what it stands for, the Xbox Series X? Project Scarlet, I'm not sure, could be. Xbox Series X promises 4 times the power of the Xbox One X, and is being billed by Microsoft as the fastest, most powerful games console ever. Now you all know that all of the gaming console companies are going to say the exact same thing. To match that dramatic leap performance, Series X will get a new tool tower which no one cares about. New wireless controller which people do care about, and a new interface which people do care about. That's quite interesting, I didn't know that. I'd rather not have this playing, I don't want any copyright. If you're looking for the Xbox Series X specs, features, games and all the latest news on the console, then go to my last video because I talked all about it. My eyes actually starting to hurt looking at the screen, I'm looking for a while. Release date is 10th of November, by the way. Hey! Oh. What was I going to say, man? Yeah. We will be actually having that. Then Xbox Series X price, the price which no one wants to know. It's £450 by the way, UK, America $499. So Xbox Series X specs: 12 teraflops, variable rate shading, hardware accelerated, DirectX ray tracing, quick zoom for multiple games, smart delivery. Oh bloody hell, it's smart delivery. What will the Xbox Series X interface look like? That looks the exact same as the normal one, I get a feeling it is. With the new Xbox dashboard, we will not find anything out about it image wise. Yes, Xbox Series X have 1TB storage. I advise get yourself an external hard drive. The Xbox Series X Play Blu-rays is 4K, so it'll be able to support it. And Dolby Vision, this is what I'm talking about, Dolby. More recently, Dolby confirmed that the Xbox Series X and S will be the first ever game consoles to support both Dolby Vision HDR and Dolby Atmos surround sound in games. That could give the Xbox a serious advantage over the PS5. This going back to what I was saying earlier, as Microsoft consoles will be, that's not very good grammar, is it? Will be capable of displaying improved dynamic HDR on future Dolby Vision supporting discs and streams. So visually, stunning, amazing. It'll be so much better than PS5 when it comes to visuals, especially watching films, I know I'd say. But the audio is my thing. I've got big speakers, they support Dolby 100% easy. And I cannot wait to see how this Xbox Series X plays on it. The games, the surround sound in game. Imagine Call of Duty as you're going for the shot. The surround sound, amazing. Cannot wait to try it out. Support for Dolby Vision gaming won't arrive until sometime 2021. So that's the downside. It ain't gonna be instantly in the Xbox as soon as you get it. But I'm assuming that most people won't get it until probably next year as it's too expensive now. I'm hoping to get it this year, but we'll have to wait and see. Might end up having to get it next year. Whatever case, if you get it next year, you might be able to get it with the by the time that the Dolby audio has been implemented, so at least you got that for you. Support for Dolby Vision gaming won't arrive until sometime in that. Dolby says the Series X, Series S will both support the immersive surround sound Dolby Atmos audio format at launch. And at launch? So that really would be, so the audio arrives at launch, but not the visuals, I prefer. We would like to think 4K HDR streaming through the likes of Netflix and Amazon Prime Video will be a given too, providing compatible apps on the console launch. This should make the console a pretty potent media player, although whether we will need to wait for compatible streaming apps to support Dolby Vision remains to be seen. I imagine 4K won't be as big of an issue as 8K will be, obviously. I might expect a lot of things to start transferring over to 4K soon. I think that the Xbox Series X is going to be a big milestone in the way forward to 4K television becoming the standard. Currently HD televisions are still the standard. 4K televisions have been coming around for the last couple of years now, but I think that in a few years time it's just going to be standard. The standard TV will be a 4K TV, and the best TVs will be 8K televisions, which are currently in very early development. The first ever one came out within the last year, I think, but there's not many things which you can play on it. There's not many things actually in 8K yet. Very small amount of things. I'm not even sure if there's a movie in 8K yet. I don't think there is. Could be one. There might be one, just a one-off, but not a big movie. Not a proper good movie. So the Xbox Series X supports both horizontal and vertical orientations, meaning games will be able to stand it up right next to their TV or lay it down underneath. No one really cares about that. Does Xbox Series X support Dolby Atmos? We've already gone over that, of course it does. Then it's just like the Xbox Series S and X, they will be able to support them. So which games will support Atmos? So far, Dolby has confirmed the open world action adventure Cyberpunk 2077, Call of Duty Warzone, as I said, Call of Duty, that'll be amazing, can't wait to see it. Ori, never heard of it, F1 2020, and Gears 5, I've well enjoyed Gears 5, I just played it recently, really good game. Will all be Atmos ready for gaming, although presumably all of the games that already support Atmos via the Xbox One X and One S, Forza Horizon 4 for example, will also play in Atmos through the new consoles. Current Xbox console owners need to download a free Dolby app if they want to experience Atmos with their home cinema systems, but they need to pay a fee if they want to listen to Atmos through headphones. I didn't know that. Is that just sit and wonder? Far Cry 6 coming out. I'm not going to go over all this. It is backwards compatible. And now we're going to go over to PlayStation 5 and compare it. So, PlayStation 5 4K TV gaming. Play your favourite PS5 games on your stunning 4K TV. So you got that tick. Same as the Xbox Series X, but that's 8K ready. Ray tracing, immerse yourself in worlds with a new level of realism as razor light are individually simulated, creating true to life shadows and reflections of supported PS5 games. Same, up to 120 frames per second. But I think there's one key thing here. With support for 120 Hz output on that. But can you play 120 frames per second 4K displays, as they said it could only do 60 on the Xbox? So is that an advantage for the PlayStation 5? I'll have to wait and see. HDR technology with an HDR TV. Supported PS5 games display an unbelievably vibrant and lifelike range of colours. 8K output. PS5 consoles support 8K output, so you can play games on your 4320p resolution display. So they can actually play in 8K as well. So Xbox big advantage of 4K and 8K. They've been completely wiped out by PlayStation, as they do the exact same, and they make it more obvious. I think they're better with advertising, to be honest with you. If the advertising for it really actually much better. Backwards compatibility, good. Game boost, enjoy fast and smoother frame rates. Upgrade PS4 games to digital PS5 games. The fact that they have to upgrade them would be very annoying to me. It would annoy me that I'd have to upgrade them, whereas the Xbox, if you own it on the actual thing, it's just automatically going to be on your profile, so that would be an advantage for Xbox, I suppose, in a way. Not too big a deal, but it would just like, you know. But I think a key thing which PlayStation has got over the Xbox Series X is the PlayStation VR integration. Connect your PlayStation virtual reality to your PS5 console to enjoy supported PlayStation virtual reality games. So your PSVR with your PS5 console, you need your PlayStation camera, the PS4 and the PlayStation camera adapter. So you can play PlayStation virtual reality on the PlayStation 5. That's big. I'm sorry, but that is big. Some people might not care about that, but that can be big for a lot of people. Because we're all saying right now, the future of gaming is here. The future of the gaming industry is here. The future gaming consoles, the most powerful gaming consoles ever. The Xbox One X, so not One X, Xbox Series X, and the PlayStation 5 are finally here, as powerful ever. They're not the future. In fact, actually, they might seem amazing, really, really good. But we're in the year 2020. These consoles would have been top notch, head of their game 5 years ago. But now, you look at these consoles and you think they look amazing because of the advertisement should do. But if you actually know your technology, you actually look into everything, you know these consoles, this is expected. All this 4K, that's expected, that's a given. You should be automatically in it. Not an advertisement, you should just know it's in it. Dolby Atmos should be just in it. PlayStation 5 doesn't have that. I think they should all have it now. Battle compatibility should be just in it, not an advertising point. It's same with a lot of things, such as all stuff in the Xbox with all the new games, how they play, frame rates. It's all a given. As you go, the gaming computers have been up to frame rates for many years now. Many years. Since 2015 they've been going up to 120 frames per second, the most powerful ones. Whenever you look at it, an Xbox is just a computer made for gaming. It's a computer. It's made by Microsoft. If you actually look at the hardware in it, it's a computer. It's just been developed to make it an Xbox, which is a gaming console, but they're actually made from the same thing. So this is nothing special. This should be a given. But one key thing, which I think is the biggest thing of all. Now, I'm not saying everything's coming out is any good. It's amazing. It really is the best stuff we've ever seen, because it's late. It should have been here a long time ago. It's late. So it's the best that we've got, best we've ever had, but we should have already had it. That's my point. But the one key biggest thing here, PlayStation virtual reality integration. That's big, because the future of the gaming industry is not gaming consoles. Gaming consoles are going to be out the window in over a decade. Decade's time, gaming consoles are going to be out the window. It's all going to be streamed. Computers, I think, will still be going very well, very strong. I think more than ever. I think that you'd just be able to stream your games online. Even on phones and tablets, you'd just be able to stream them online. Say you do prefer your Xbox controller, your PlayStation controller, that's what you play it. But they're making Xbox controllers, you can use them on your phone now. And there you go, that answers your question. But what is the future of gaming? No, I can tell you right now what it is. Here we go. Virtual reality is the future of gaming. The quality of virtual reality games is not yet good. However, the idea of virtual reality itself is new, better way to deliver emotions to users. It's definitely the future of gaming and entertainment industry in general. Now, I'll tell you right now, I believe 100% this. Virtual reality is the future of gaming, hands down, no doubt. And the thing is, right now you say, well, we have virtual reality currently, but as it says here, not yet good enough. We have some virtual reality now, but it's poor, very poor. It's not developed enough yet. I'm not sure if it's just that it's too new, the idea is too new, and they haven't had all them years to work on it, or if it's just that technology isn't there yet. I personally think it's just the technology isn't there yet. I think that technology is rapidly improving over the last year, 2019 to 2020. It's rapidly improved, increasing how the technology is developing, increasing at such a rapid rate that I'd say it's been quicker than ever. And I think that virtual reality We've gone from really far away from it. Technology development is just not there at all. To how fast it's developing, I think we're gonna be there within the next, by the year 2025, in my opinion. I'm saying 2025, virtual reality will be the new Xbox, and that could literally be a fact. It could be a new Xbox. Year 2025, we could be seeing the Xbox VR, Xbox virtual reality, and this isn't like the virtual reality that we see today. I'd say Beat Saber, it's a good game, man. Never actually got to play, but I've seen it. It looks very good. Can I name any more virtual reality games which are really good? No, I can't name any. It's not there yet. I think that by the year 2025, I think it's going to be to a certain point in which virtual reality, I think it'll be good enough to start bringing out good games. I think 10-15 years time, virtual reality is going to be cracking. I think it's going to be amazing. But at the same time, one key thing is they need to bring down the price of virtual reality. It's too expensive. It's way too expensive currently. Like, you can't just buy it as a gaming console like you do a game. You can't just buy it like you do a game console, can you? It's too expensive. But I think if they bring down the price of it, manage to get the technology there, I think it could be the next big thing. Oh, come on. Can you imagine playing Call of Duty in virtuality? That'd be wicked. I've actually heard of the biggest game to ever come out in VR, in my opinion. I think it is virtual reality Jurassic World. Jurassic World is coming out. I'm actually really looking forward to see this. I'd love to show you guys a video trailer that I've seen off it, but I don't want any copyright, so I might just show you where to find the video if I can. This is it actually. Here's here. I'm not gonna show you. I don't want copyright, but might post it up in Discord. I'll post it up in Discord as well. Shout out to my Discord server while I'm at it there. Yeah, come join Upstate Gaming. If I ever called channel Upstate 3.0, channel's been called it for a long time, just actually renamed it recently. I think Upstate Gaming sounds better. And I'll still just check through. But I'm gonna start making some new categories here. Other content, other games, and you can find the video here. And we'll actually be here then. That is gonna be really good. Watch the trailer if you haven't already, or just look it up on YouTube. It's gonna be really good. But anyway, I think I've gone far track in this, man. We're talking about PlayStation 5 vs Xbox Series X, not the future of gaming. Have I covered everything, or should I try and find a grid if I can? PS5 vs Xbox Series X specs. Here we go. Please, here we go then. So, it's both same price. Very close in release date. Oh, get key exclusives: Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Horizon 2, Forbidden West, and Gran Turismo 7. I'd say the biggest games that have them would be Horizon and Gran Turismo. But in all honesty, I wouldn't be that interested in any of them. I always enjoyed the odd Forza Horizon game, but I'm not that fussed. Not that fussed. But Halo Infinite, I just never really got into the Halo games for some reason. I think I played one of the original ones. I really enjoyed it back in the day, but I don't really like the new ones. Senua Sega, Hellblade 2, never heard of it in all honesty. Forza Motorsport 8. That is Forza, right? Okay. Well, one of the most looking forward to. I can't wait for this. I love the State of Decay series. State of Decay 3. Cannot wait for that game. It's gonna be well awesome, man. I cannot wait for that. So that would be a key thing for me. Key exclusive Xbox Series X is slated to K3. That's big. Backwards compatibility. Well, it's not big. It's just big. Backwards compatibility. Almost all PlayStation 4 games, including optimized PS4 Pro titles. So that's very good. All Xbox One games, select Xbox 360 and original Xbox games. So you go. So almost all PS4 games, all Xbox One games. So there's almost part. So it is missing a couple, but not many. But select Xbox 360 and original Xbox games. It doesn't say anything here about PS2, PS3, PS1. I actually think that's something that they need to work on. I remember back in the day, man, 10 years ago. God, back in the day, I sound like I'm an old person, man. I'm not even that old. Yeah, 10 years ago. I'm young now. Crash Bandicoot on the Bandicoot. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm saying that. On the PlayStation 2, I think it was. Imagine they bring that out on backwards compatibility. You'd think, well, that'd be no good. No one wants to play that old game. It looks so old, but people with memories of playing all kind of games, they might play just at once, but it would be a key thing of making people want the PS5, because they'd want to try out them old games that they played all them years ago. That's where Xbox has gone right. It's saying select. Now it's not all of them, but I'd rather have a select amount than none at all. CPUs, clearly 3.8 is better than the 3.5, so the Xbox Series X wins that. GPU, Xbox Series X wins that. Both same, better, same. Standard PS5 only. Is that a downside or is it upside or is it the same? I don't know. But I'm really actually going to get comparisons, so I'm going to go 1-1. Not that big a difference, but we're going to have to go 2-1 to Xbox. In my opinion, it's all opinionated, this one is, but I'd say 3-2. That one obviously because of that. 4. Sorry, that was 3-1 there. 4-1. 5-1. 6-1. 7-2. 8-2. 9-3. 10-4. And I'm not sure on that, so I'm going to go just, they don't need exploit anyway, so I'm just going to go 11-5. So whenever it comes to the stats, in my opinion, I think Xbox Series X doubles them. So going by that, Xbox Series X is by far with a better console over the PS5. And then that we're not even including the fact that we've got Dolby Atmosphere and Dolby Audio with the Xbox Series X, so we can add that as a 13-5. So I'm saying right now, Xbox Series X is better than PS5, but of course there's one key thing here. PlayStation users, Xbox users always favour Xbox, PlayStation always favour PlayStation. But going by the specs, I'm saying Xbox is better. Not because I'm biased, maybe games I'm biased. So if we want to go by not by opinions, we go 1-1, 2-1. Going by that, we're going to go 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-2, 7-2, 8-3, 9-4, 10-5. So it's still double. It's still doubles better by games respect. So that's my thing on that one. And that's it for this video then, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. Please comment down below if you get any questions or anything more to add to this. Let's see the comments. I love the comments. Lol, teraflop is not 1012 operations per second. This article can be misleading and didn't do much research aside of reading down the spec numbers. Don't ignore mouse and keyboard compatibility for Xbox. That could be one major factor for leaning towards buying an Xbox over PS5. Another key. And also the Xbox Cloud. You're able to play Xbox games on your mobile. That's a big one for me. You can use mouse and keyboard on PS4, even if PS4 had a touchscreen button. But I'm not sure if they don't have a PS Cloud. I imagine they're very close to getting one because the war is chasing behind Xbox by not a long time, as we can clearly see by the 2-day difference in release dates. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was helpful to you guys. Please share your opinions down below. Please not too much hatred for saying Xbox Series X is better than the PS5. I'm just going to say it right now, get out of the way. PS5, for all we know, it could end up being better than the Xbox Series X. I'm just going by the specs and what we've been given by both manufacturers. Going by both and comparing both, you go, and the Xbox is clearly better. But we'll all see it, really, we'll truly see it whenever both of them release and come out. Then we'll be able to see which one is actually better. But hardware wise, Xbox Series X is better. So make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, peace out.